Welcome everyone, we have another match and once again it's a game between the chef against the professors. Two final four of the previous PCC 6 and they're preparing for the PCC 7 that is going to start in April. The group stage in the 6th and 7th of April. And here, that's a match that I think was interesting. Even though it's a short one, it kind of showed that when you're trying to survive a gank, like the best is not always to go into your tower, but many times it's actually to try to go to your teammates. And that's exactly what Soul Reaper does on the Fae in that game. And he always managed to survive with very low HP and turning the game around just through those action. And just like for the learning purposes of like, go to your teammate when you're getting attacked, not away from them is a very important lesson that we'll just learn from that game. Okay, I'm ready. So what do we have in terms of comp here? So we do get the Argus on the side of professors. I like the idea of pairing it with the Drongo because Argus is a very aggressive support and Drongo is a very aggressive carry. We do get the Fae in mid. And then we have like Crunch Croc, so very, very aggressive mid lane type of comp. That in the late game, if you're not like far ahead, like the lack of frontline can be like an issue. But like this mid games like look scary on the side of Professor, to be honest. We do have the Grugs into the Zarus, which is kind of a skill matchup. We do have the Rampage in the jungle. We have a Quang mid into a Fae. Okay, I know what I'm looking that match. And then we do have like the Argus Drongo into FaZe Murdoch. I feel like FaZe Murdoch is not super strong off the lane, so like Argus Drongo should be able to do a lot of good things against that composition, to be fair. You get the stun, force a pull, then after the pull you just follow up with the pillar. Suddenly you get the gag grenade in the middle of the pillar. All the Rusty ride around like people are gonna die. So I feel like overall we should have like a good match. Crunch in the enemy team, they don't have a lot to really stop a crunch, to be honest. Like Boulder is not that great, Tether is not that great, Barricade it's good but not long enough. Like the only thing that is pretty good against the crunch is the static trap, but you can pretty easily like avoid it, so should be I like the draft of Professor, and the idea is like a early mid-game monster comp, and they're looking to snowball out of control. So Soul Reaper trying to be a little bit aggressive, missing all three of his E so far. Apparently it's game that they played yesterday, Jupiter. But yeah, like the damage, like Chromawer is saying in the chat on the side of the chef, is a little bit lacking. We do have Mav coming. I guess the idea is to get the Tether, then the Boulder, very nice Boulder, so probably... That was like a Mugi flash. And now we got Nitro arriving with the flash over, and 6 as well. And then we get the grab, get the E, body block, get the flash out of Mav. No BKB is coming. Good rotation by the team on the side of Professors, turning like this early gank into like potential. And now 6 is going back in. They're gonna fight that. BKB is getting kind of low. We get the flash everywhere. That's a NA game as we are accustomed to it, but that should be like a kill on the Grooks. And in the end, a 3-4-1. Every single flash has been expanded. And so that like was very like good by the side of Professors. And just like good team play here. Like it's not like NA fighting here. It's just like good gank. And then like the chase is okay, but then good collapse on the side of Professors. And in the end, it like Grug's early levels is like super strong. And so here we try to go for the stun. We do miss. Cold is surviving. We get the pool. Survivor 1 HP. And actually like Crazy Fool and Survivor are getting like dominating, it seems like, by Cole and Chi. Here they're fully even, but they're fully even after like the wave is in that position, and oh, we go for the combo. Chi flashing away, Cole 1 HP. We don't have like flash to maybe follow that up, but we do have the Quang rotating, Snicks going for the rotation, so that's probably the reason why we're not overstepping our welcome. Snicks still looking for something. And here we're gonna go in. We get like the stun immediately, very good stun. We should be able to get the... Like here, Snicks, you can't get the tether on Survivor. So you should go like for Crazy Fool, I think, in that situation. But wave is bouncing back. So Cole take disadvantage to just go back to base. Here they have to flash. I'm not sure. I assume like Richter was banned, Jupiter. But I don't know what was the other ban. And so here in the meantime, we do get 6 coming back to the duo lane. Off lane, sorry. And we're gonna get like a very clean like gank. Grab, bringing BKB back up. And that's like a kill, and Nitro is like 2-0 and 2 at 4 minutes 30 with a perfect freeze. If I'm BKB here, I would not want to play that game anymore. Here we have Snicks going for the aggression. I guess the idea is just like they go for a combo. Soul Reaper dodging here. And now we got 6. And you can see once again Soul Reaper going towards his teammate and not towards his tower. And now we got Survivor. We get the body block. Soul Reaper surviving at 1 HP. And Mav is still like... Mav wants the kill. And that's gonna be like a double kill. And so here, Soul Reaper like playing very, very, very well. Those thing is, he knows that if he walks under tower, he's gonna probably be dead, so he works towards his teammate, fully baiting the chef, and that's the second time that a gank on the Fae ended up into like multiple kill for the side of Professor. Yeah, that was tilting, I think, choice play. Like Mav have to accept he didn't get the kill instead of suiciding here. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised that Crazy Fool and Survivor seems to be like under pressure by this like phase Murdoch lane. How are we in terms of CS? We're even. Well, it's also like Scrim time, so like they're trying like different stuff. So we get like Soul Reaper going like for a deep ward here. We got the level 6 of the Fae, so maybe they will try to make something happen with that level 6, cancelling the back of the Snicks. This Grog's working toward the Basilisk, I would assume. And if Nitro wanted, he had like a new freeze, but... A bit surprised that Nitro didn't take like the full freeze. It was like a lot of... And here we go for the combo. Pillar wasn't like perfectly placed. So they do get the Fury of the Event here, but... That's a little bit too much damage to chew. That means that no, Survivor is alone in the dual lane though. Nitro missing like some last hit here for no reason.
Allied tower under attack.
So we're gonna secure the mini prime. Oh my god. We didn't see that. We didn't see that. So we're gonna secure the mini prime on the side of professors. Like Rugs plus like Crunch early game are very fast as doing this type of objective. We give it to the Crunch, which will maybe like allow to go for a rotation on the Fanctus. Here we try to be a little bit aggressive. We get the stun plus the gag grenade, so this boulder throw is never gonna happen. And I guess like no professor will wait for the rotation from 6 with the mini prime to actually like try to make something happen around that Fanctus. We're looking for the Mega Cosm on the side of Soul Reaper.
Allied tower under attack.
And this tier 1 tower in mid already have taken like a lot of damage.
Allied tower under attack.
And here we're not scared for the fight. We know that 6 is like coming over. And I guess we're gonna try to use 6 as the wave like crash to maybe get the tier 1 tower in mid. Actually we don't. I'm really wondering why we do not. Okay. Guess we're trying like to... Ooh, Snake's trying to go for the play. And it didn't work. And in the meantime, okay, 6 was like trying to cover the rotation from Mav. And try to invent the blue buff. In the end, it kind of worked out for Soul Reaper, but I feel like it was a risky play when the... Where in here you can like easily get like with the presence of 6, it's a free tier 1 tower, get priority, force the dual lane to retreat because now you have full priority on the mid lane, create space for the Fanctus, and you get it. So here like I don't like that play by Professor overall. I feel like you're taking like kind of a risky situation, and one you add like a secure tier 1 plus Fanctus in my opinion. And so yeah, in the end it looked great, but I don't agree with the call here. Now we get the stun plus like the pull, and yeah. That's like the strengths of that combo, and I kind of like the idea of Argus Drongo lane, to be fair. We do have like a rotation, but Nitro like just solo bolo, BKB, don't even need 6. That's gonna be like a secure tower. They should push a little bit the tier 2 here with like the mini prime, since they have a cannon and a huge wave. That can be like 2 towers like falling down immediately. Yeah, Nitro is 302, already Basilisk finish. After that back it's gonna be insane with all the local gold is just like secured. And here they do find like a pickup onto the dual lane as well. Oh, the stun combo, and yeah. No, you are not allowed to play the game. That's one of the strengths of Argus support. Could be. We'll see what he buys. Temple Reaper. Into that, I have no clue what he's buying now. So we do have 6 that is also looking to base at some point. We do have some aggression onto the Fae, but... Like their early like strategy of getting Tether into Boulder to bully that Fae didn't work out at all on the side of the Chef. And actually it kind of worked out, but rotation from the side of Professor were a little bit too strong. And so here we're gonna secure like a kill. The rotation from Nitro will secure also the Fanctus for the team. And they're looking for like the dual lane. Here we get like the flash. And Nitro is just soloing the Fanctus in the meantime. While Soul Reaper is going to try to defend his tier 1 tower on right. And he's gonna make it in time. So that's gonna be a free objective. They're gonna look to maybe hit again the dual lane. But Cold and she had the information. So here I guess we're just like crashing that wave. And that's gonna be reset time. A lot of gold to be spent, as we can see, 2600. This dual lane 2200 on Survivor. Okay, we're trying to go for the engagement here because Quang is around, but... And here we get like another kill by Nitro onto BKB. Like, BKB is not having fun that match. That's for sure.
Of my treasures.
So we do get for the reset. Maybe do we get like finally that this item complete? Oh, it was Draconum, the second item. It was just like a little longbow buy in the meantime that kind of stayed there. I wonder if there is like some like special breakpoint with that. Here we're looking, cold dodging the stun. And now he's gonna get counter engaged. Like that's the thing against Argus. Like once the stun is done, you should be like looking at poking him, but pretty safe with the Trank. Still up probably. We're looking at finishing the crest. Well, on the side of cold, we're slightly stronger. We try to go for the gag grenade, the pillar here. We're gonna shrapnel cannon into the trap. She's stopping like all the damage, but Mavi's around. We're probably gonna get the kill, but that's probably gonna be at the cost of the life of Survivor. And so it's a 1-for-1 trade in the end. But in the end, it's not a 1-for-1 trade. Haha, I was joking. It's a 2-for-1 because, hey, BKB died again from the gank of Six and Nitro. It's gonna be like a new mini prime after they push the wave, I would assume. Here they're looking to get like some damage onto Soul Reaper, but we get like the Fly Trap. And we got like, ooh, the combo. Soul Reaper 1 HP. Boulder into Long Arm of the Low. Six is here to cover. Soul Reaper is actually like in the enemy jungle. I have no idea, Jupiter. Soul Reaper. Crazy Fool, like... I don't really know. Okay. I don't really know. I don't really know what all this situation was. Yeah. That was a kill on Argus. And that means that they kind of delayed the Fangtus. Six trying to go aggressive on the face. Face can't do nothing against like a crunch, and so Six is gonna secure the kill. No, like the Rampage can't do nothing against a crunch. Ooh, that was like a Mugi flash again. And that's a double kill. Hunt gone, and so that's gonna be like pretty like should be a mini prime at that time. And we do get the Fae rotating from behind, trying to go onto cold, trying to get like some poke, E damage. Survivor following gag grenade. We get the flash away. Almost connecting the gag grenade silence with the stun from Argus from long range. But I guess like Six is just like into we're gonna bully as much as we can BKB. And I feel like BKB is pretty happy to be able to play the game. Double like enhancer basic item with Ella Frost and augmentation. Every time we cast an ability, the next auto attack does more damage. So we're gonna secure the mini prime, probably gonna transfer that mini prime into the Fangtus. And Professor is just like absolutely crushing that game. 603 Nitro, 6 and 156.
Enemy has activated your prime.
Nitro is going into a Basilisk Draconum and starting an Iron Boot Warbow, which could be Sky Splitter. So here, like, there is nothing the enemy team can do to stop that from happening. So as Alger's support, we're maxing the stun first. Get the combo, that's a kill. Cole has been found. And to be fair, like, Professor are so far ahead.
Allied towers destroyed. Allied inhibitor under attack.
And that's an inhibitor being secured with just the mini prime.
An allied towers destroyed.
Like, this passing by Crazy Fool is like that's little things like that can like actually be an issue. So I'm just like commenting because like Professor is so far ahead and they're gonna win that game, that's for sure. But here, Crazy Fool walking there is absolutely like no benefit for it really, instead of just working with his team, which means that now like there is like a small window to be able to be aggressive on him. It doesn't work out and in the end it's fine, but you just like risk something for absolutely no gain, so you shouldn't do it. Here, if like the only thing that can be interesting by doing that play by the side of Crazy Fool is if you're looking at
An enemy has been slain.
where is BKB going. I think BKB is in full tilt mode. But like the only thing that can be interesting here is if it's actually like a bait that you actually like know that it's unsafe, but you actually want the enemy team to bait them for the engage, so then you can actually like pressure the tier 2 tower in the mid lane. But I'm probably like 100% sure that wasn't like the plan and that wasn't called. So it's just like here it's you're taking a risk that have zero benefit, so like don't take it. So we get Draconum. Also, like here items that when you're ahead, like it's so hard to play into. Sky Splitter is being finished, like 3 items being finished on like both like Bruiser frontline guys. And we're gonna go the All Prime as soon as it spawns. And we're doing the All Prime at 20 minutes with only 3 people. Ooh, Mav is going in. We're trying to kill him. They try to get the damage from the long arm of the low. Tranquility is being used. That's gonna be All Prime. To be fair, Mav have to go for the steal here to try to make it happen. There is very, very low chance of it like actually like happening. But yeah, in the end, no, it's All Prime on everyone. Probably 21 minutes in the game. That's very fast. We're gonna push mid with 3 people being dead in the enemy team.
Allied inhibitor under attack.
And we're gonna look at actually like finishing the match. Ooh, we tried to flash, like kind of go for like a little bit of a 6 type of play, trying to flash, pull back the rampage into the team, and here it was like clean match. Not even got to spawn the 3rd Fenctus of the match before the game is ended. It's actually like very like rare to finish game that fast, but yeah. So here I kind of like like the idea of the chef of trying to focus like that mid lane with the combo of Quang Rampage, but Soul Reaper played that very well with the rest of the teammate actually rotating to help him. And here you can see like good communication, because this rotation actually Soul Reaper never get out to his towers. He always have gone into his teammate, and because he made that happen, he made the games like actually complicated to execute, and they ended up like getting an early lead, and then they snowballed that early lead out of control with a very early mid-game oriented type of comp.